All activities shown in this series are conducted in accordance with applicable laws and regulations. Hunting is performed on properties where permission has been granted and with a commitment to safe, ethical, and responsible outdoor practices.
It doesn't always go as planned. Sometimes you don't find them. Sometimes you miss. Sometimes it's good to be humbled. But you can't let the setbacks keep you down. You've got to take the experiences to adjust and get better. This one wasn't picture perfect, but we still got it done. This is thermal therapy.
What's up, guys? Heading on out to a spot that y'all probably just saw on a video I just posted where I just got a male coyote down. It's actually the second one I got there the past few weeks, and it's wide open. I'm gonna throw a target out at about 300, 315 and confirm a FAR 0 for my scope that I'm gonna be using for groundhogs. That way I can dial it in at different distances and have confidence with the holdover, the ballistic calculator. So let's do it, baby. I'm gonna take this target, put it down at a distance, try to shoot for about 300 yards, 315 yards. We're gonna use the Pulsar DXP55 for the day spectrum and try to just aim at these IR tools, fast zero targets, see if we can hone it in at about 300, 315 yards, get it really ready to go for the groundhogs. I'm blessed to have property owners that'll let me roll around in their fields like this. You know, I encourage you guys to just have relationships with property owners and enjoy that relationship you can develop with them, share your successes with them, and thank them for letting you do what you do on their property. Okay, I keep getting 320, so I'm gonna step up like 5 yards. Try to get her rocked in at 315 based on that height over bore for this gun. See where we're at. Let's do that middle one. Tell where I hit. Do 3 and then go see if we're hitting anything. I'm running 50 grain Hornady Superformance rounds coming out of there at 39.60. I think it's good to practice how you play like I was doing off the tripod there. But I really wanted to get things locked in, dialed in. So I'm prone here on my tailgate with a sled. I was working with a little bit of a crosswind here from left to right. This is my final adjustment. And I wanted to favor the right edge of the bullseye at 315 yards with that crosswind. I left here feeling really confident for the field. Sun's coming up. I didn't want to go in at complete darkness. I'm going to go to some public property where I kind of have an idea where there's always coyotes in this one close proximity, but they're educated. So I'm going to set up inside the woods line. This one field I feel pretty confident about. And
put the call out in the field, decoy out in the field. I'm just going to go ahead and take the rifle out on this stand. And then I'm going to probably hit some more public ones and then roll back through and then hit a private property up inside the woods. See if I can draw them up to me inside the woods. But let me pray us out real quick, guys. Lord, thanks for this opportunity. Thanks for these peaceful birds singing around me. Thanks that you love me. And pray, Lord, that you'd help me to enjoy this. Thanks for the good things in my life, Lord. Thanks for this opportunity to go out and kind of get away from things and do what I enjoy, do what I love. And pray that you'd keep me safe, Lord. And pray, Lord, that if it's in your will, you'd help me to be successful to get some coyotes and then later on some groundhogs. Thanks, Lord. Amen. All right, guys, let's make it happen. I'm going to do some coyote stands and then maybe roll around, see if I can catch some groundhogs at some of my groundhog spots. So we'll see what happens. Multiple unsuccessful stands on public, but I take what I've learned from this, from my past hunts, do things better next time and make it happen. Things are about to heat up here. This is a private property. I've never made this stand inside the woods here. There's educated coyotes here. They have a lot of pressure, and I'm going to do something different and mix it up and check out what happens from doing that, guys. See if we can make it happen here, baby. Definitely hit him. Let's see how far that shot was. Heart's pumping, baby. Looking about 40 yards. Dang, that was exciting, guys. Heck yeah. Watching the film back there, it was probably about 50 yards that I shot that coyote and didn't make any vital impact that took it down right there, so I wasn't able to recover it, which was a big bummer. And I kept at it here, so this is a night stand where I'm successful to get a female coyote. This property owner had bobcats on trail cam, and I'm not able to hunt or trap bobcats in Ohio. That lone howl was enough to get this bobcat to lose interest in my prey distress and work its way on out of the field. I'm scanning after finishing a fight sound called Female Face Off, and I caught a glimpse of this in a direction that I did not hear any of those groups open up. So this could have been a member of one of those groups that circled, or it could have been a transient coyote just coming in all on its own. I'm restarting that same fight sound to see if I can trigger this thing to come in. I'm transitioning down to my rifle, and as I'm doing that, it's actually going behind a hill and I lose it for a little while. It can be tough when you lose sight of them, but I didn't think I lost this thing. So it pops up here, its head right there, pretty close to me. This fog, it was hard for me to range it. I don't know what happened on that first shot, but we got it done though. That was a long stand now, but it was worth it to get it done. So let me get stuff gathered up and then we'll go and grab this guy or girl, we'll see. Had to dispatch this coyote, hit it on the run far back. Kind of a mangy dog, but I'm gonna drag it back to the truck and then we'll maybe make some more stands. It's late, this is my second stand of the night and really long stand. I heard a group over here, group back here, and then over 50 minutes, I believe, into the stand back here, I saw one coming into a sound called Female Face Off, which is a fight sound, and I lost it behind the hill because I spotted it when I was about to call it, and I was just kind of scanning. I spotted it, and then it went behind the hill, and I played the fight again, and went silent again. Then I just saw the head. Couldn't really tell the range on it accurately because it's pretty humid tonight. Went for a headshot, missed. I'm assuming high because I think I thought it was closer than it really was. And then I shot it on the run, hit it in the far back, and got up on it and had to dispatch it with my 380. I just have a little carry. It's like a concealed carry handgun that I keep in my pistol pack here. Little Ruger LCP, size of my palm, but that's what I use to dispatch coyotes if they're not all the way done. A bummer to not get a vital shot on a coyote, but still hit it on the run. And it's good to be able to get one down and It's late, but I'm gonna head in and I'm gonna try to get up and go to church in the morning. So appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned for more thermal therapy, baby.
They said I should talk it out, face what's going on. I walk into the dark instead and take it to God.